The process of translation requires that several different components are going to come together. The large ribosomal subunit and the small ribosomal subunit. The large ribosomal subunit has 3 sites on it. These are the A, P, and E sites. New tRNAs enter through the A site, move to the P site, and then exit through the E site. The small ribosomal subunit is there in order to hold the mRNA molecule in place, and it locks in just underneath. When translation begins, the mRNA molecule will bind to the large and small ribosomal subunits, and a number of tRNAs that are just floating around inside of the cell are going to float into the A site and see if their anticodons match with the mRNA codons. Eventually, one of them will have the correct anticodon and will get a fit. Then the entire thing will translocate, it will move down 3 bases, and another tRNA will enter the A site. At this point, a peptide bond is formed between the first 2 amino acids. Once the tRNA's job is done, it exits through the E site, where an enzyme out in the cytosol will attach another amino acid to it, and an amino acid appropriate to its anticodon. New tRNAs will enter through the A site, the whole message will translocate down 3 letters, a new peptide bond will form, and then another anticodon will try to float into the A site again. This process continues over and over and over again, with new tRNAs entering through the A site and exiting through the E site, and new peptide bonds being formed at the P site until eventually a stop codon is reached. A stop codon is recognized by a tRNA which itself does not have an amino acid. The effect of this is that when that stop codon translocates down to the P site, no new peptide bond can be formed. And if no bond is formed, then when the whole thing moves down 3 letters, again, the entire polypeptide will be released from the ribosome. At this point, the mRNA and the large and small ribosomal subunits will uncouple from each other, and we have reached the final step of translation, which is called termination. Termination occurs when a stop codon is reached.